Games podcast. I don't know the episode title number, but
Episode
approaching
number
500.
in Roman numerals. I'm pretty sure it's like V one. Yeah.
It's close to 500. That's all we need to know.
I am
Joining
here.
me this week is Josh.
All
Yeah,
right,
Josh is
I'm
here.
allowed
He's allowed
still.
to be here. Yep, and basically right now we're talking about fun times. We're talking about video games and everything like that. We kind of have to start off a little bit fucking fun.
Sure
UK
did.
censorship bill came into effect. And, well, how do we put it?
It's been an absolute clown fest of people.
I don't think it's been an absolute clown fest. I think the word
it's
you're looking
been.
for is...
I mean, the word shit show comes to mind, sure, but I mean, also the amount of things people are starting to figure out that are connected to the age bill is so astoundingly stupid. Like so astounding. Like one of the good examples is
So
if you're trying to tweak your NVIDIA graphics card, you can't because it goes through an age gate for some fucking reason. You can't tweak the settings of your cards. It's so dumb. Oh God, it's so dumb.
So we're talking about the UK Online Safety Act, which right now is basically if you're a European if you're a UK citizen, basically the government of the government of the UK has basically decided that they must protect children and they must start sitting in the place of the parent.
Yep.
And they must make sure that parents, are protecting their children. So in order to prevent people from actually doing this, they basically require you to hold up a piece of ID, which any person would be like, that's a stupid idea.
Literally any person.
That's
and also the equally dumb thing about it is that they're like, hey, put up your face to the camera with your mouth open, and everyone's like, no.
Yep.
Like that's also dumb because and also the technology that they're using is just utterly shit. You could just use any face.
Yep. So people are using faces from video games.
Dave Bautista.
Right. Oddly
Mr.
enough, anime
Batista
doesn't
from
work,
pro wrestling,
so.
he's been pretty good face for this.
Yep. It's almost like as if this tech was not actually well thought out of, and this was a really bad idea.
Astronomically stupid.
It's actually been it's government censorship at its finest, and now the UK government has started abusing that power. Yep. So you have people being like, "Hey, it's okay." This is the problem with the UK government: is the UK government is more concerned about policing its own citizens and not committed about protecting people who and not committed at all about protecting its citizens. It's more concerned about locking people up for wrongthink than fucking being like, "Hey, we're going to prevent people from actually raping innocent children," because the grooming gang fucking shit happened, and that was all confirmed recently. But you know, it's important to make sure that little Timmy can't fucking access Pornhub, and Big Timmy can't access Pornhub.
Hell, it's not even about Big Timmy, Small
Right?
Timmy. It's about like an average adult who's probably 35. Whatever reason, his genetics says he has a baby face. So when this app looks at this person who's 35 with a baby face, goes, "Nah, you're 10. Get fucked. Get absolutely fucked." Like this is so.
Yeah. You have artists who can no longer access their own art.
There's I'm trying to remember all the things that it was like, oh, that's connected and you can't access it, and oh, that's connected, you can't access it.
I also have another one topic that we have to add. There we go. So, yeah, like basically, it's like now they're using it in order to track people, being like, "Oh, are you trying to update your NVIDIA graphics card driver?" As Josh mentioned earlier. Well, you have to make sure that you sign into the stupid thing. It's like, what? So we have somehow entered into the most draconian fucking levels of society.
We hit Blade Runner's level of depression without the cool shit.
Yeah, we have. Okay, so some of these websites, these are the websites that have agreed to have age check, okay?
Right.
Pornhub makes sense. Boyfriend TV makes sense. Camfor makes sense. Frolic Me makes sense. NXX makes sense. Jerkmate makes sense. Live HD cams makes sense. My Dirty Hobby makes sense. RedTube makes sense. StreamMate makes sense. Strip Chat makes sense. Tube 8 makes sense. YouPorn makes sense. Blue Sky, what?
There's sometimes porn there.
I mean, I agree there's porn on Blue Sky, but like also at the same time, it's like,
what kid has a Blue Sky account?
What kid would have a Blue Sky account unless you're like purposely unless you're purposely, I can't make the joke for legal reasons. But what kid would have a Blue Sky account? It's just a bunch of screeching Karens. Discord.
Sometimes there's porn there.
I mean, there is porn there, but you know, like if your kid's on a server that has an NSW's chat, that's.
Or hell, maybe this kid only has a single server and it's literally their friends. Like, yeah, it's only, and you look over his shoulder and all you see is a single server, and you go, really, only one server? And he goes, yeah, it's the only one I want. It's my friends on it. I'm like, oh,
Grinder.
Sometimes there's porn on it.
Grinder has a lot of porn
on it.
A lot of it. Reddit.
Hey, that's a lot of PPs.
Lots of porn.
Yeah.
There's a lot of porn on Reddit. And then X, which also has a shitload of porn. And it's like, okay, like, you know, we're talking about like the bottom four. It's like, okay, why? Like, maybe instead of like preventing people from logging on, maybe you just like, you know, you tell parents that these are the sites that you must ban or have IP blocked on. There's better ways to do this, and like basically they're just like what the UK has basically started doing is they basically have started using it as a tool in order to block like.
I mean, it's going to be blocking websites that don't. Like, again, just overreaching to the point of like, oh, this book about transgender teens. No. Oh, this book about guys surviving Holocaust.
Oh, I wish it was just I wish it was just like, about that.
Oh,
that's it. So like if we're talking about like certain books being banned, like I don't know.
This video about chick being nude for art reasons, no.
Well, You know, that chick should be kind of like, you know, fucking, she should be ashamed of herself walking out in public and nude.
But art, though. But art,
though. So basically, this entire fucking thing has just been like a clusterfuck. And it's like, it's not ending anytime soon. And it just looks really awful. And then we have the collective shout fiasco.
Yeah, they're trying to also ban people from purchasing legal content.
Here. Okay, well, I'm gonna make one comment on the UK porn site agreement stuff. So you notice how they have Blue Sky, Discord, Grindr, Reddit, or Blue Sky, Discord, Reddit, X, and a bunch of porn sites and a gay hookup app on that website. You know, I'm kind of surprised they didn't put Twitch on there. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. I fucking hate Twitch.
There's so many
YouTube's
dicks
gonna be
on it.
on here.
I don't know how they let people do anything on it.
Yeah. Well, it's not even dicks. It's like you're going there and it's basically softcore porn website at this point.
So is softcore porn bad, or is it just like what's the limits?
I mean, I think that Twitch really needs to enter in at a thing where it's like you're not allowed to be lewd on their website anymore. Like,
look,
hardcore.
You can't be absolutely, spread eagle showing butthole anymore. We're sorry. It's just against the rules. It's forever, now and forever. I really wonder how, since this whole thing is coming out and it's annoying as fuck and people are finding ways around it, when's the first app that you just go, okay, I need to turn this on and get around this fucking age restriction bullshit just so I can enjoy the internet?
Oh, it's probably in development right now.
Like, seriously, there's going to be just a single app. It's going to be the best updated app ever because it's going to be like open source or something. And then people are going to be like, dude, get this app. It just gets around everything.
Dude, just get this app. It's going to solve all the problems. You're not going to have to worry about anything.
You have to.
Like, it's literally going to be that kind of thing. I don't know. I personally, right now, as for my fucking, personal opinion, I don't know. I just think that this is kind of fucking retarded.
I mean, it's also the certain dumb things of how it's certain things how they block, and also things that got stuck in the crosshairs because for whatever reason it connected to the internet in a certain way that says, oh no, this is over 18 actually, even though that doesn't make any sense. Even for that stupid graphics card thing, it's like, how to just get in your crosshairs in any way? It's like, how? I don't get it.
Why are you doing it this way? When you could do any number, there's a better solution in order to do this kind of thing. I'm not trying to be a dick when I say this. There's literally better solutions to do this. If you wanted to do this kind of stuff, instead of putting it on the IP holder, just say if you're a parent, you get free access to a website blocking tool that blocks IPs. And you one of the worst things about this is you force manufacturers to make things simple. You don't do what you're doing. What you're doing is wrong. It doesn't work. If you want to solve that problem, you force people to make something simple. So you force manufacturers to be like, hey, out of the box, you have to you have to like include something that like basically is like, hey, block this fucking device, block these websites. These are the websites that we want to block. And then on the fucking, like, when you're doing the setup, you basically have it where it's like, cool, select it, have your devices connect up now, signify which ones are for the kids, signify which ones are for you. Go forward. But, like, that requires a little bit more fucking, like, thought process, I feel.
That, like, this whole thing smells of, like, a politician trying to be, like, put his name on something, and he goes, yeah, this, without realizing what it does or how it affects anything. So it just got pushed through, and now it's like, I hope this politician who pushes this through is also just as annoyed as everyone else. Because holy shit.
Well, it's almost guaranteed, right?
Because it's like, actually, the one thing I really want to happen is that he tried to use the same system that, like, other people are supposed to be using, and it just doesn't fucking work. It keeps saying his face is 10-year-old, like, over and over, and he's like, I don't get it!
I just really hope that, like, he... I just hope that he gets told, like, he's not fucking, like, when somebody says things, says, like, hey, you know, you're being blocked and stuff like that. I just hope that they sit there and they just go, like, no, like, this isn't good and this isn't healthy, and then we're going to fucking block you. And, like, I hope nothing but malicious. I hope that there's nothing but malicious intent for this guy, because this is like fucking bullshit.
So dumb. And like, with the people in the States getting fucking deported, even though you're a fucking U.S. citizen, and with people in the U.K. having their half of their internet taken away.
Yeah, it's almost like we're in the dystopia part of like our lives.
It's just like, man, that's so. In our kid youth, we always thought, oh, the future's gonna be rad, right? Oh yeah, totally. And now it's no, it ain't.
No. How dare you think that the world's
or
gonna
hell,
be a fun
it's
place.
more of like, if the people have discussed stuff like, oh, is it actually more depressing than what it used to be, or is your perception of what's around you has gotten bigger? So, and I argue that it's actually more shitty now than it was in the fucking 90s. I swear.
I think that okay, like things have gotten pretty good.
Yes. I immediately off the top of my head, I can think, oh, you know what? Gay people can be gay people and not necessarily get persecuted unless there's that one guy.
The gay people can be gay people, and usually 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be facing stringencies. And the only times that you're going to see the eyebrow raise is like when it's like, hey, it's the gay guy who fucking like rapes kids.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Like in the extreme cases, you're going to have like people being like, no.
Yeah.
Like, right? Trans people. Most people are going to be fine with trans people. The only times you're going to see their eyebrow raise up is like when the trans person starts going, you know, I should be allowed to murder and punch the shit out of people and abuse these rights I've been given. It's like, no. Like, that's the only time where you see the eyebrow raise up and go, no. So society kind of takes a little bit of a step back. What do you mean you can't? What do you mean you're making fun of me? You're not allowed to make fun of me. No, you wanted equal rights. This is equal rights. Move on. That's kind of the fucking issue. Right now. And so there are aspects of life that has gotten better and stuff like that. And then there's aspects of life which is like you have the government basically using an entire group of idiots as useful idiots in order to get whatever the fuck they wanted. And would you look at that? They just got everything that they fucking wanted. And the UK government's now being like, well, we're allowed to do this. This is what people wanted. This is what they voted for, and it's like I don't know
think
about
anyone
you, but
voted
like,
for this.
I think a lot of people, what they thought was they were voting for was not this, and what I think I think they were like, oh well, I want communism, and I don't think they realized what communism was. If that makes sense. I also think that like there's a lot of people right now who like are acting like as if, you know, being a moral Puritan is pretty good and important. Meanwhile, it's like you have people like me who are like, you know, no, it's never been okay. We've always like had these issues before and stuff like that, but nobody really likes the moral Puritans. Everyone kind of dislikes them and thinks they're kind of poopy buttholes. And that's okay. But shifting gears onto the more gaming side of the topic, 4chan has decided to fight Collective Shout. This is continuation on last week, where Visa and MasterCard have made a statement. And
Are they annoyed as shit?
Visa has basically, what has happened basically is Visa and MasterCard have basically said, we're not determining this fucking shit at all. Stop fucking talking to us. And then respectively what has happened is since then is basically everybody is like, no, that's a fucking lie. You're lying. And now you have Visa and MasterCard being like, well, we're not lying. And
No,
it's like,
you
no,
are.
you're kind of lying. There's a lie here. And it's like, well, like maybe there's an issue here. And it's like, I don't know. I just think as if everything's kind of like fucking like gone to shit. Collective Shard for their ban, like their basics, they have said like, look, I'm not saying that like as if everyone in, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm allowed to do whatever I need to do. I'm just saying that like, you know, I'm allowed to fucking like do whatever the fuck I want and it's okay. And now you have people like me being like, no, this isn't fucking okay.
Look, when I go purchase my weird, shitty porn games from Steam or Itch or like what have you, I expect to actually purchase these said things. Like, I'm an adult. I can make decisions for myself. Like, and also it's legal content, so I should be able to purchase it.
No, you're not allowed.
Well, then.
You're not allowed to purchase. You clearly are not intelligent enough, Josh, in order to purchase
I don't
this
know.
product.
What happens if we just go to the fucking Canadian government and change that, huh?
I mean, I think that, like, that's, like, probably the inevitable fucking thing. Is, like, that would be something that if Mark Carney was, like, like, actually sat there and said, I would just be like, oh, the country's actually healing. The world's actually becoming better. That would be the moment where I'd be like, okay, maybe I was wrong. Mark Carney's actually a good person.
I don't even know if this is... I don't think this issue is even on his radar.
I don't think he cares.
I think he's dealing with more important garbage.
I think right now what he's doing is like, hey, you know, let me tell you something, Mr. Trump. I'm going to go get the only prime minister who actually can stop you. And then Trump's going, oh, I'm so scared. And then Stephen Harper walks in the room and it's like, oh. That actually is what happened. Apparently. Mark Carney went to Stephen Harper. He's like, Stephen, I need your help. And Stephen was like, well, okay, I'm coming out of retirement. So.
What a weird time frame. We live in the other parallel universe where it sucks just a bit more. It's the same thing as the
Yeah.
other one, where it's actually better, but we're the one that sucks at just a bit.
I mean, you know, it just is like, it's very obvious to me that Donald Trump is fine. It's Donald Trump's universe, and we just live in it.
No. Can I go to the parallel universe where Kamala Harris won?
No, you're not allowed. I don't think that universe exists,
I think it
honestly.
does.
I think there's the universe where it's still Joe Biden in charge.
I don't think so.
And the stuff that comes out about, I think so, because I don't think there's a universe where Kamala could have won.
I think there is a universe where she could have won.
The problem with that is, and like, the problem is like the way that the American, well, actually, no. The reason why I say that there's not a universe where Kamala could have won is like, you look at her policies, and Kamala's actually a really good debater. Like, she's the only one who, out of all of Trump's opponents, who actually got Trump into her fucking mad. And if she kept on pushing those debate numbers, she would have won. And like Kamala, like if I was Kamala Harris, here's what I would have done: is I literally would have just folded, and as soon as I lost, I would have just gone over to the Republican Party and would have said, "Hi, I'm Kamala Harris. I'm joining." Because like, it's bad. The Democrats right now don't have a high approval rating and shit. So it's bad. But who knows? But yeah, actually, you know what? Actually, no. That universe might exist. So what am I to say? So I just don't know what it would look like.
I don't know. I think almost any president would be a better president.
That is true. Almost anybody would be better than Donald Trump in his first or second term, and Joe Biden. Like, you could probably, like, not that Donald Trump is like, I think Donald Trump's a C. Like, he's okay. There are things he does that I like, specifically like the way that he handles foreign policy and stuff like that. But like, that's. But then like but then on the flip side, you also have him like actively fucking over my home, and it's like
more and more tariffs. Let's go. More tariffs. Let's go.
Tariffs.
Woo!
So, anyways, that's my basic opinion, but that's besides the point. Anyways, did you play a video game this week? I played a little bit.
I played a little video game called man, the name of it is weird because on Steam it's called Golf Club Nostalgia. But as soon as you try to open it up in your Steam library, it's called Golf Club Wasteland. So it's a bit of a clashing of names here. But anyway, it's a golfing game, if you haven't figured that out. 2D golfing game. So it's like, I would say more on the tune of Desert Golf, if you ever played that, where it's kind of it has the same physics, it has the same like, you know, like you pull backwards, you launch the ball, and you kind of hope that it will go in the direction you want it to go, and then try to get a land in a certain spot so you can keep going. Now, I would call Golf Club Nostalgia more of a miniature golf course, kind of, because the whole gimmick of Golf Club Nostalgia is that you are golfing through planet Earth's post-apocalyptic events that happen. So where the whole Earth got fucked over because, as humans, we're stupid, and we decided to like just drive everything into the dirt. And instead doing so, we had to run to Mars, and as you're playing the golfing game, which is like this kind of miniature putt, obstacle course bullshit, you hear the radio that you're connected to, and the radio is connected to Mars, and they have a radio station playing, house music or people talking about like, hey, what was your first week like on their new installation on Mars? Or, oh, hey, you gave birth to a kid on Mars, and this is like year one of that. How's that? And like, just hearing those interesting stories as you're playing miniature golf is like, this is like I'm hearing an audiobook. I'm playing a golf game, and I expected to play a golf game, but I wasn't expecting a push of a interesting book on me. So I was like, so as I'm playing, I'm like, these are really good stories. I'm like, this is a point of view of a people who live on Mars who can't go back to Earth because it got super fucked. So it's such an interesting point of view. And as you're going, and also there is a bit of a story of your golfer that you're playing as, where the golfer seems like he doesn't want to go back to Mars. And I kind of don't blame him, because as the radio station is constantly going and, playing these tunes and talking to people on the station, it starts painting a picture of like how life is on that station. And you just go like, oh, that sounds ass, like complete and utter ass. So the guy who's just literally playing golf on Earth and wherever he wants to play golf, it's like, I can see why you're just not going back. Like, you're clearly not going back. You don't care. Yeah. Right. There is a lot of golfing holes in this game, because every time I check the pause menu, the number of it goes up to like 36, and I think there is 36 holes, or that's like my golf score or something. But I can't. There is a lot of golf holes. There's some short ones. There's some very long ones, and for as much as I keep playing it, and I'm playing it on story mode, so there's not like a time like there is par you can try to play for. But at the same time, if you go over that, the game's not going to immediately kick you out and go like, oh, you got bogey. What are you doing? It's like, it's not competitive. It's just more of just try to get the ball to where it needs to go in that hole. There's several times where I was like, you fucking bitch. I don't know. Don't make the ball go back down the hill. Don't. But if you keep going, you get more, story bits and like unlock journal entries. I haven't read those yet. I got to go back and read those. Also, there is someone living on Earth, supposedly, and they're like from far away, not trying to contact you, but they're curious and all that junk. So okay. There's some definite cool storytelling going on in this game. Also, I got it for dirt cheap. So
I got it for $3. Oh my god! It's a
pretty decent deal.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Did I post it? No, I'll post it right now.
So, oh, cool.
It is $3 on sale right now.
Okay, well, that's fucking awesome. Let me look at the. I saw you play it. I was like, I'm not curious at all. So now that you told me it's $3, I'm kind of curious.
Exactly. I was like, oh, I saw this, but the concept of like you playing through a post-apocalyptic Earth as a golfing game, which is like, okay, intrigued. but it looks boring. So it's like, don't know where's this going to go and how it's going to keep me intrigued to keep playing it, until finally when I was playing it, it's the radio that makes it really good. And I'm like, oh, it's the radio. So you're playing like a decent golf game to like a really good radio broadcasting that sounds like it's from a radio station. So it's super neat. I like it.
So if it's any consolation prize, I did watch Happy Gilmore 1.
So wait. The first one?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I was like, I need to get ready for Happy Gilmore.
Yeah,
too.
you gotta know the lore.
I gotta know the lore. So I watched Happy Gilmore 1. And that movie does Chubbs dirty.
Oh, yep.
Because he died. The way he dies is like Happy gets him his alligator, and then he dies by falling. Oh yes. That movie is like actually like kind of okay. But I need to watch the second one because I feel like as if it's going to be hilarious. And like, you know what? This game seems like as if it's kind of like my speed. So it's $3. I'll probably pick it up and play through a little bit of it. Saves me going through the library and giving Fiber what he wants. In Curse Taylor, we got to the library.
Oh yeah.
So guess what our amazing new guess what the curse is for the library.
Grenades.
It's you and Sergeant Johnson fighting together.
Grenades are more powerful.
No, so on the Assault for Control room, there's an actual entire like section of the mission where you literally are riding with Johnson.
Okay.
And he's telling you about like how you're badass and everything like that. And then he drives off a cliff and dies.
As you do.
Yeah. In the library, it's you and Johnson fighting through the entirety of the library to beat the flood, and then the mission ends with a math quiz.
That's funny.
And to explain to people what the library is like one of the worst levels in Halo of all time. It is deemed the worst level by far. So it's pretty fucking funny when they're like, yes, we're going to do the library. And you're like, it's going to be cursed. And then he actually makes the library good. So that's fun.
That's cool.
Yep. But I think we have to talk about one final thing. So I noticed something. Did we talk about Collective Shout and Visa, MasterCard censoring games? Okay. Well, there's one company that is standing up to censorship. It's not Steam.
I mean, it should be.
Yeah. It's not how do I put it? It's not fucking itch.
Huh.
It's GOG.
Can I still use a credit card on GOG?
Yes. So GOG has made this a website called items to buy, GOG.com, freedom to buy, index.html. Censorship is quietly deciding which games you can buy. We're fighting back. Some games vanish, not because they broke the law, but because some people decide they shouldn't exist. For 48 hours, these games are free. Because if games are illegal, then you should be free. Games are illegal, you should be free to fry them. This giveaway has ended by the time this has gone up, but you have the access of Postal 2.
Yep.
Agony and Agony Unrated, which I think the only difference between the two versions is one has a sex scene.
I think so.
Yes, you sleep with a demon in that game.
As you do.
Yep. There is Leap of Love, which
One of them's a frog, I'm assuming.
hold on, let me look it up. I now own this game.
Good.
By the way, so continue.
What's another one on here? It's called Being a Dick.
I guess this is a porn
That's
game.
probably a porn game. There's another one,
Yep.
Leap of Faith. That's probably a porn game. Oh,
That is also a porn game. House Party, I know, is a porn game.
porn game / not really. Like, I mean, I've seen the what was it? The Game Grumps play it on their Let's Plays, and man, a lot of the hysterical bullshit going on in that game is so good. It's like one of those. It's bad. It's so bad. It's good. Where the voice acting doesn't kind of quite match what's going on, and also when you're doing said sex acts, it's so awkward. It's so awkward.
Oh, of course it is.
So, oh man, I'm just remembering the fucking animated port. Like, some the fans get really into it and they make animated shorts of their videos. And one of them for the house party was the blowjob scene. So instead of, animating a blowjob, it's like the hot chick got down to her knees and then pulled out bubbles and with the bubble wand and started blowing bubbles at its crotch level.
Wait, hold on. Game Grumps is paying fucking like what the fuck?
This is forever ago, dude. Oh fuck!
When you tell me the Game Grumps are playing porn games, I fucking like go. What
Of course,
the
they
fuck?
censor the porn games like crazy because they know they can't put it on.
But they shouldn't be playing them.
I mean, they could do whatever the fuck they want. Cause like,
that
yeah.
I agree with.
But at the same time, like they probably want it for like the funnies. So it's like, yeah, it's full of the funnies. So go for it.
This game is so bad.
Exactly.
It's funny.
Honey Pop,
Yes,
the classic porn game.
the porn game where you get the panties.
The porn game where isn't it just playing
I think I own one. I think I own both of them. Hold on, let me look.
1 and
already.
2?
Hold on. I think somebody bought it for me as a joke. Honey. No, I own Cam Studio.
Oh, I see. Is that a porn game?
Which is, it's you're running a sex operation. You're basically Andrew Tate.
Oh, I see. You're sex trafficking.
Yes, you're sex
I
trafficking.
see. Fucking honey. If I remember correctly, Honey Pop is like you're playing Bejeweled, and then maybe sex scenes happen.
I don't think they do. I think that like the sex scene is literally like a fucking
Moving JPEG,
not even.
fully clothed moving JPEG.
Yeah, hold on. I guess Honey Pop was taken down off of Steam. Because I type in Hun-E.
No, I can find it.
No. No, it's still there.
We're still
This game's marked as adults only.
we're still allowed to purchase it.
You were still allowed to purchase this porn
We're
game.
powers that be says we're allowed to purchase it for now.
Yep. That's nice.
Lust Theory. That's a porn game.
Yep, that's definitely a porn game.
Treasure of Nadia. That's a porn game.
That's totally
You
a
can
porn
see
game.
the amount of open cleavage that to the point of their boobs falling out. That's a porn game.
Pretty much. Summer's Gone, Fetish Locator, Safari, Sapphire Safari, which I don't know.
Oh, that one's a
that
gem. That one.
See, now you say that, and like now I'm scared.
like,
I'm genuinely fucking scared, dude, because you're like, that one's a gem,
that was
and it's
a
like,
gem. And you're like, oh no.
What do you mean?
I mean, you should hear. It's on Steam. I can share you a link of what you're doing, but think Pokemon Go, or no, not Pokemon Go, but think what was it? The Pokemon Snap, but sex. What if, like, a guy got high on weed and was like, guys, what if Pokemon Snap? Yeah, but sex.
There's a fucking...
I mean, it's also kind of furry, so hope you're into it.
Literally a fucking, like... Hold on, Newgrounds fucking animation.
Oh, I know. Like, Newgrounds animation is basically... Actually, that animation is basically the idea of this game.
Yeah. Great.
Someone finally made that game, like, 20 plus years later.
Great.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great?
Fuck.
Oh, don't you worry. From what I know about the game, you can get a weird mix of, your females, and then there's also Fudas running around. And then you have to, just like in Pokemon Snap, you have to classify your pictures and, like, see which picture is better and which one has a better rank than the other.
Stop.
Just stop. Just stop.
No.
Stop, please.
Just stop. Just stop. Just... Hey, at least we got Postal. I got Postal 2 for free.
Hey, Postal 2, that's also a gem.
Yeah.
That's not, surprisingly, not a porn game. Kinda.
You know, and guess what else got released this week? The latest Lord of the Rings game. You live in the Hobbit. It's a life sim, don't you? God damn it!
You're so derailed. You're like, I can't.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't focus.
Well, no, it's like you're sitting there and you're like, hey, don't you want free porn games? And it's like, oh, god damn it. It's the way that you said it too, which is like making me like my head explode. Because it's like, oh, well, don't you want to work in like a world where like basically everybody's like fucking like everybody? No, not really.
No? Oh, all right. I mean, that weird. I get it. You have that kink where you deny. I get it.
I don't think it's a kink. I think it's more like I don't want to sit there. I don't talk about sex outside of like memes and shit.
I see. Just keep.
And then everybody assumes that like I'm a horrible everybody assumes that like I like talking about sex. It's like no.
Afraid not. I mean, out of all of these games that, stand out, and the one I've heard the most of are at least like 3 of them. So the other ones are like, the fetish locator 1 week or the fucking lust theory. Like, never heard of these games before. They all look the same as every other kind of pornographic game. Except when you see like the ones that stand out, like Honey Pop or freaking Sapphire Safari or even Agony. It's like those ones are like, oh, these look like they're trying to take this genre in a different direction. I guess, even though
these are actual like fucking porn games.
Yes. Because like everything, like other ones are like, these are porn games, where these other ones I'm pointing out, it's like, hey, they're trying to do something different. That's just a regular porn game. Well, hey, at least us as Canadians, hopefully we can still purchase the things that we can purchase legally.
Right?
Yep. And I just hope that maybe one day we could push through Canadians are allowed to buy shit that is considered legal and within the fucking, I don't know, charter or some shit. Then therefore the fucking tell the credit card companies to
Go fuck
themselves.
That would be nice.
That would be very nice.
But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like as if this is like more of like the same bullshit where it's like, yeah, you know, like I feel like as if like right now it's like it's a very puritanical. We live in a very puritanical world. Where people are like for a while had been like, yeah, like porn should be banned, and then nobody fucking sat there and was like, yeah, no, like everybody was like, yeah, no, there's better ways to do this, and then because we live in a world where everybody's an idiot, they all sat there and were like, what is the best way to solve this problem?
Well,
I know, and they didn't put a fucking idea in.
Yeah, or hell, people get too comfortable, and then someone realizes everyone's too comfortable, and they're not going to push back, and just go, all right, this is now a thing, and then everyone goes, fuck, I have to move.
Pretty much, right?
Yep.
Like that's what kind of pisses me off about this is like you have people like me and we're like, hey, like I'm not okay with this at all. Mm-hmm. And like we're talking about it and it's like the game that started this off, the game that actually like caused all of this.
Yeah.
Like we got to keep in mind the game that caused all of this, like I came out and said like I don't think this game should be banned. But I'm not good. But like, I can't defend it in good faith.
Yeah.
And like, I'm pretty sure you had the very same thing where you were like, "Yeah, I agree with that."
Yeah. I mean,
where you were like,
the point of view I had was like, hey, like I kind of agree of it shouldn't, maybe have blasting porn 9 a.m. on the TV, and maybe you shouldn't have, I don't know. Those again, blasting porn, maybe a hardcore or even like beheadings on TV. Maybe that shouldn't be there. But at the same time, it's like, there's the such thing called parents should be doing their job. And also, maybe instead of like other, people who don't have the right idea to put these fucking laws through shouldn't do that. And also, there's also a thing called common sense. So that's also a thing. So it's like pretending that people can't control themselves or whatever. And it's like there's like a 10% or 5% of people that probably can't control themselves. But at the same time, it's like there's so much common sense around that like there's no way like this terrible future is going to happen. Mm-hmm. So it's like, so these people come through and make these decisions. It's like, no, this is not how things work. And now you have it so that you can't adjust the settings of your NVIDIA graphics card.
Yeah. Well, now you're going to have the UK coming up to people being like, why did you set the game mode to ultra on your graphics card?
I was just trying to play fucking Doom.
Why were you trying to play Doom, Josh?
I'm playing a fictitious video game and it's set in a universe where demons run amok and you gotta get rid of them.
Oh, so you think that you can set the game to ultra? That seems very naughty, Josh.
I mean, yeah.
That's the level of depravity that we're approaching.
Yeah.
Like where it's going to be like, And you know what the funny part is like the only group of people who are going to be like, the only people that we could really blame are the fucking Karens who sat there and were like, for fucking years, we're sitting there and just bitching and moaning about everything.
Yep.
We're just canceling people left, right, and center because that's all that they ever wanted to do.
I have nothing of importance in my life, and I must cancel everything around me.
Somebody made a joke I don't like. I better get them fucking fired.
Someone just looked at me the wrong way, and I'm racist, but I'm covering it up, so I'm a Karen. I feel this.
Somebody looked at me the wrong way, and they're a man, and I felt intimidated. So I'm going to fucking ruin their life.
Some guy helped me, helped my child from my,
Yeah.
Some guy helped me in my busy day, and I said thank you, and now I'm suing him because I'm a bitch.
Somebody saved my life and like fixed all my issues and stuff like that. But now I have a super high libido. This is actually from a soap opera, by the way.
What?
And this is from a soap opera. So the soap opera is doctor. Girl has like fucking massive tremors in his head. He's like, we're gonna perform a live operation. You're gonna be awake for it. We're gonna like give you your life back. They fix her up and she's like, cool. And then what immediately happens is like she goes like, I have super high libido. Like I have to like fuck constantly. I'm a sex addict now. And the doctor's like, there's no issue. Like, you know.
Oh, you're always a sex addict, actually.
No, basically what he should have like the thing is like he's like no issue. Like this is a side effect of your operation. You know, I'm sure there's a way that we can manage it and stuff like that. This is going to be fine. And then basically she sues him.
Well,
and it's like the doctor gave you your life back. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, it's one of those memes of what was it? Oh, we give you that life-saving operation. Credit card bounce. Well, we gotta take that back.
Yeah.
I like to think on the doctor's end, he's like, well, gotta put that tumor back in.
I'm just sorry, you know, I guess you gotta die.
I'm sorry that, look, you tried to sue. Don't want to get sued, so I'm just gonna put the tumor back in.
I'm just gonna put the tumor back.
This is what you want, right?
Yeah, you want to die, right?
Yeah, I'll just put the tumor back in. It'd be no problem. Although the tumor did get thrown away, so I'm just gonna replace it with like, I don't know, garbage or something. I don't care.
I'm gonna replace it with like literal fucking bullshit.
I'm gonna literally put a cement brick in your brain. Don't get in a car accident. It might actually jingle around and
kill you. Yeah, it might kill you.
It's like a literal a steel marble in your head. It might actually kill you.
It's a ball bearing.
It's a ball bearing off a skateboard for my son. I just pull it off and I'm gonna shove it in.
I pulled it off of his board. So yeah, if you get in a car accident, you're dead. Yeah, don't go in an MRI either.
The BB sized tumor is gonna shoot through your eyeball if you got an accident.
Don't go to a fucking MRI either or anything like that. You'll die.
Fuck me. Oh god.
That reminds me of the so Swagger was on the fucking Unsub podcast and he was talking about I don't know how this came us, but the Unsub podcast is very good. So Swagger was talking about how like he came across a story of a guy who had a butt plug in him.
Oh yeah, I heard
Male,
of it.
right? Male.
I heard of
dude.
it. Yeah,
actual fucking dude.
Yeah,
and he's like, oh, it's silicone. It's not like actual. The thing had a steel core in it.
Yep.
So it went inside him.
Well, it went further in than supposed to, and it's like ripping shit. So he's screaming. They turn off the machine immediately. And then, fix said issues afterward. And then he turns around and sues the company because, like, hey, this is supposed to be just silicone, right? And nothing anywhere says there was a steel core in it.
Yeah.
So it's like that's a pretty good lawsuit.
It's one of those things where like you hear the story and you're just like your eyebrow raises and you're like, what?
Yeah. Or, actually, people heard of the girl, the woman who got her crotch burnt from the hot coffee from McDonald's.
Oh, everyone's heard that story.
Yeah, so everyone heard that story, but here's the thing. Everyone who ever reported on that fucking story or just insidious assholes. Yeah, got it wrong. The insidious assholes just going like, how dumb could you be by having this coffee spill on your crotch? And it's like, hey, this, like, literally when this accident happened, they were at a stance, like they were in a parking lot. They're trying to adjust their seats and try to put stuff where they can. And then the coffee itself was like over the limit of boiling.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually nuclear coffee.
It was
like
a grandma, too. That's the best part about that.
Yeah, it was a grandma. It was caused such severe burning.
So, like, my thing is okay. My thing is like, the grandma was, like, literally like, I don't want to sue. And everybody's like, no, grandma, you should sue.
Yeah.
Too. And then the other thing is like, if... Whenever I get coffee from like McDonald's,
yeah,
and shit, like I used to get like you always like this is the way that I always do things. It's like whenever I get like a decaf coffee or something like that, or when I don't do caffeine anymore because fucking,
yeah,
it's fucking hilarious because I'm like, oh, the coffee's like cold.
Yeah, nowadays it's like, oh, I wish it was a little warmer.
I wish it was a little warmer. But it's like I guess that not killing me is fucking fine.
I like to have my coffee not boil my balls off.
And then and then there's the opposite, which is the green tea, where it's like you have green tea and it's like you're like, oh man, I just want a basic green tea. You drink the green tea and it's like fucking like 9,000 times hotter than the sun.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if like the spout they get it from is different from the other spout they get fucking yeah. Which is like, oh, this one's definitely more piping hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole situation about that grandma, like learning about the grandma situation, and like I always thought it was some young chick that got her crotch hot. Like I didn't realize it was a grandma until like I guess when I watched that Wendigoon video, basically. Mm-hmm. And also like just learning of like that whole situation, and it's like, wow, that's really bad. Like, right. Of course, yeah, like the media didn't paint the picture any better either. So it was like, man, the media sucks.
Oh no, it completely sucks.
Yeah. Like, it just made it sound like, oh, she was dumb, putting a coffee all over her crotch. And it's like, no, that's not even half of the picture that you're painting.
Yeah.
Hell, that's like 1/10 because the truth you told was there was a hot coffee involved.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So, yeah, basically like this entire fucking thing. Anyways, I think that's a podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to Black My Games podcast. You can listen to us every Thursday on blackmygames.podbean.com. Subscribe to us on your favorite podcasting app of choice. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, listeners.
Oh.
Have a good night. Bye.
Oh, yeah, there's a civic holiday tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to be dealing with this bullshit of, like, Mr.
Declined on the freedom line. Visa says no to the pixel shrine. MasterCard's guarding the pearl clutch gates, deciding which worlds we can or can't create. Parliament's pulling the Ethernet strings, ban the memes, the cats, the anime kings. They say it's safety, we know it's control, but we've got a frog god deep in our soul. Raise your hands, lift your memes to the sky, let the chaos energy start to they sell your voice. The illusion of choice ain't really a choice. Corporate red knights in their golden chains, selling censorship like it's sugar cane. But somewhere deep in the web's old scars, anonymous prey under Pepe's stars. They post, they fight, they dance in the void with laughter as their weapon deployed. Raise your hands, lift your memes to the sky, let the chaos energy start to fly. From the shins to the darkness, lawless plains, keks laughing loud through the meme domain. Spirit bombs glowing, truth's gonna land. Take back the net with a frog in command. They try to ban the waifus, they try to burn the threads, but every word they silence is another meme instead. Kek whispers land, they can't kill an idea. Now send them this bomb and shall raise your hands, lift your memes to the sky, let the chaos energy start to fly. From London's fog to America's streams, the net's still wild in our chaos dreams. Spirit bombs blazing, the tyrants disband. We take back the net with the frog in command. Swipe decline, that's fine, we'll pay in kek. With the gods in check and the memes on deck. For every gate they build, we'll build 3 more. The chaos tides crashing on their shore. Spirit arms blade.
Please write down your opinion.
I'm just offended that females have juicy asses
Yeah.
and males don't have juicy asses. Like, why don't the males have juicy asses? Also, what game is this? Is it fucking...
That's Halo 5.
Oh, because I see the alien in the background. I'm like, I don't recognize that.
Okay. So I get lectured. I get told, oh, that's sexist. The guy spurgs out on me. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't want to be your fucking friend anymore if this is the way that you constantly are acting. So we're no longer friends. So, you know.
I mean, meme one, like, I don't know. It's just some sort of, like, to me, it's just like, I don't know. It's a joke about
Sydney Sweeney.
chick. Yeah, it's just about joke about her. Like every other, you could probably put any other actress there. It'd be almost the same idea.
Yeah.
Number 2 is like, well, I don't know. It's just showing like, it's just more of like, sure, guys, like simple things.
Yeah.
While the other, on the flip side, some people could be overly tight about their fucking ideology or whatever.
Well, it's like the common adage of like women are like, I don't know how to make men happy, and men are like very simple. It's like the joke of like the joke I've seen a lot is like women saying it's super easy to impress us, and it's like, no, it's not. You approach me and the girls are like, no, it's literally easy. You give me chocolates and I'll give you whatever you want, and it's like, that's not even true. Like, that's not true in the slightest. And like, so I ended up having this massive argument with him, and I'm just like, like, I'm gonna say, like, like, you keep acting like as if you are perfect in this situation, and you're not. Like, you come to my fucking house, you give me shit for 30 minutes, for 3 hours. At a certain point, you just stop and you go, I don't think you're okay. And then you sit there and you apologize to me afterwards. Then you lecture me when I come to your house to play fucking video games. And then you're sitting there wondering why the fuck I'm fucking pissed at you because you assumed. Like, it's this. Okay, you want to know what actually sets me off? Like, this is what I kind of finally figured it out. It's the well, I'm better than you, so I can treat you like dog shit mentality. It's like, well, I'm better than you, and it's like, no, you're not. Shut up. Well, I'm better than you. No, like, you're not. Please stop acting like this. You're this special fucking snowflake. Well, I'm allowed to treat you like crap. No, you're not. And the problem I see is a lot of people, they fucking sit there and they seem to think it's okay to act that way. And it's not. That's not fucking okay. So, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of fucking pissed off. I'm sick and tired of, like, I'm sick and tired of being singled out, and then, like, you say it best. It's like, well, you don't know what you're saying. It's like, okay, if I don't know what I'm saying, if I say something wrong, tell me, I'll fix it. But a lot of these people, they say, well, you don't know what you're saying, and then it's like, okay, what am I saying? Name one thing I said. Show me the fucking thing. Show me the part where I'm wrong. If you can't show me it, then there's no issue. So... yeah.
But my response was just like the basic description of what it is, and my my feelings on it is meh.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, number two feels like dad jokes. Like, if it's in that realm of fucking, when old dads make jokes about, I don't know, bullshit that going on in their life. It's like, this feels like it's in that realm. And then number three is, why in the fuck don't the males have juicy asses? Why?
Well, I just feel like as if, like, it's like, like, I'm going to just say, like, you know what? Here's the deal. If you can sit there and you can show me the memes and the comments where I actually sit there and say, this is a fucking issue, and you start holding people to the same fucking standard that you hold me to, then maybe I'll fucking not have an issue with it. But, like, I don't know. I'm just so fucking mad. I'm sick and tired of, like, like, this is the reason why, like, me and Noah are no longer friends, is Noah felt like he had to sit there and be like, well, I can say whatever the fuck I want, and it's okay. And it's like, no, it's not okay. You have respect's a two-way street. Like, I'm sorry for bringing him up. I know I should, like, I try not to talk to him about him, but, like, it's like, no, this is one of the reasons why you're like, we're no longer friends. So that's it. That's my fucking opinion. I'm kind of just like, I'm done. Whatever. Sorry for venting.
You gotta vent somewhere.
Well, apparently I'm not allowed to vent. So
You are allowed to vent.
I'm allowed to vent to you. I'm not allowed to vent to other people, because of when I vent, I trigger people, because I sit there and I say, I don't like living in Canada. And then it makes them, and then they go, well, why does Jeff not like living in Canada? It's like, why do you think?
He has his reasons.
Jeff's back is full of fucking knives. I wonder why he doesn't want to live in Canada. Like, Yeah. Anyways, sink in 3, 2, 1.